Knicks go up 2-0 in the series. Rest the Sixers. Spurs tie it with Minnesota heading back. Philly played a perfect game, quarters 1 through 3, and just collapsed in the fourth. That's what just happened. I love their process throughout the game. They were moving. They knew what they wanted to get to. Knew every counter. They just had everything planned out. The quarters 1 through 3. Fourth quarter, it just went downhill completely. And you kind of seeing it going in downhill. Like we saw a preview of the fourth, really, before the half. They Knicks went on a 12-3 run before the half, and they were just dominating on both sides. Uh, Paul George played really good. He was hitting his threes. And if you the I think if you the 76ers, you're really gonna look at back at this game and like wish like dang we could have won this game. Like this was like a I don't want to say series changing because like they going back home, but like they could really look back at this and regret it. It's a very winnable game. Very winnable game. PG hit 5 threes. Kelly hit 3. VJ hit 3. Grimes hit 1. He was 50%. Is they got to figure it out down the stretch when the game gets tight what we want to get into. And I feel like they just went away from what was working the first 3 quarters. Uh, in that fourth, it was like a bad pass, Dominique Barlow, short roll, screen for PG, short roll, and then just threw it out of bounds because he saw Kelly Oubre cutting, but it wasn't that good pass. If he just looked, peeked behind him, VJ was wide open on the wing for open three. And then 30 seconds left, PG, it was a VJ DHO with PG. PG just shot a three ball with 16 seconds left on the shot clock. I don't know why he did that, but yeah, it was just bad. It was a bad collapse. Cat was very good. He was in crazy foul trouble, but he played really well. They had 20, 10, and 7. Bridges was amazing. Have to be aggressive. Continue to be aggressive throughout the series. So it puts less pressure on Brunson to be great. Well, we obviously know Brunson can show up in the big moments. He's a clutch player, but it just alleviates a lot of pressure on him to just try to get every bucket and make everything happen offensively. So I feel like they're at their best when they start the five is aggressive. Clarkson been giving them great minutes. And Coach Nurse should experiment more with PG on Brunson, especially when the game is close down the stretch. Because VJ, he just not there yet as a defender. It was like countless times, like 8 to 10 times down the stretch. Dominique Barlow was switched on to Brunson, and he did a great job. He was there every time, but you want PG on him. I feel like you should put PG on Brunson. VJ was not trying to fight through a singular screen. He was not at all. He was getting screened so easily, and there was a switch every time. I think for sure PG know how to stay more attached. You're not gonna stay attached every time, but I don't remember or recall a single time where VJ fought through it. Oh, and Dominique Barlow played amazing. Great minutes by him. I was shocked. Spurs Wolves. Both teams started off terrible. Both teams started 1 for 7 from three in the first. And it's just to start that game, it was nasty. Nobody could hit a shot. Nobody knew what to do. They were losing the ball, turnovers. It was just sloppy. Castle was losing the ball. He lost the ball twice out of bounds. Missed 2 layups. Missed like a short midi, 8 foot midi. Like it was just bad. Then the Spurs came to play in the second quarter. It was just domination. It was over in the second quarter, pretty much. The game was over. And I really love how the Spurs came out. The process was amazing. Everybody was getting down here. Everybody was getting aggressive, 2 feet in the paint, kickouts. That's how the Spurs need to play, and that's when they're the best, at their best. Fox was aggressive. I like he came out. Wemby was aggressive off rip. Keldon Johnson, even though he didn't hit too much shots, I just love his aggression. Get downhill, try to get to the line. Harper, everybody, Castle. Castle settled down in the second quarter. Like he locked back in. The Spurs ended on a 15-2 run to end the first half. And on the Wolves side, I just felt like Ant was pressing. Like I'm fine with aggression and taking shots because it's your best player, but I feel like he was. It was more of a pressing than a controlled aggression. So I felt like he could have used his teammates a little more, especially he didn't have it going. So like I felt like he should have passed a little more, got people involved, maybe get off the ball a little bit, make it easier for him. Like maybe call a off ball screen something. Uh, and he was taking a lot of jump shots. So I think the injury it looked a little more prevalent this game, the second game than the first game. I think the injury is kind of messing. Like his knees are just they're probably cooked. I'm not gonna lie, but we'll see next game. Rudy finishing was terrible. He missed like a live three layups. It was bad. It was bad. And then the Wolves collectively had to be stronger with the ball and more assertive with their passing. It's like it was kind of like spotty. They didn't know what to get into in their offense. They just didn't know what to do. Uh, Io, I think he injured his heel. They said on the broadcast. I don't know. That's kind of concerning because you're already dealing with a calf, so I don't know if that correlates. But hopefully he can play. But I don't want him to get hurt trying to play through all that because we know how that goes with the Achilles stuff. But yeah, we'll seem a little undermanned, and of course they're banged up, so that don't help at all either. So I think Spurs should win this series. Um, but we know Wolves not gonna go down without a fight. Oh, and Wemby is amazing. I'm not gonna lie, Wemby, but he's different. He's different. When he's locked in, he's different. I think we see glimpses of his peak, like him at his peak of his powers, especially in that first half. He kind of strayed away from his game plan, and the game was over, so it don't really matter. But that first half, I feel like we seen a glimpse of his peak. What he's gonna be like. He was when Rudy's in the game. I'm gonna stretch out the floor, bring him out the paint, and then let my guards go crazy in the paint because there's no rim protection. And then I'm knocking down threes. So and that's harder task for Rudy to go out, step out there and try to guard Wemby on the perimeter. Then when Wemby was in the game and Rudy was out, he showed you I get in the block. Nobody can guard me on the block. I'm 7'5". Like just turn around off the glass, layup, lob, free throws. Like they can't guard him. So like when Rudy's out the game, I'm gonna just dominate in the paint. So I feel like when his game is more inside out, it's just like who can guard? He's 7'5". Wouldn't be different, man. So uh, he not close to his peak yet, and it's scary. It's scary, man.